Television has always given us heroes to root for, detectives, rogues, champions of happiness. But what if the hero's greatest struggle is against happiness itself? That's the radical premise of Pluribus, the new series from Vince Gilligan, creator of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Premiering on Apple TV+, Pluribus stands out not with action, but with the stubborn unhappiness of its lead, Carol, played by Rhea Seehorn. The trailer introduces a world where cheerfulness is mandatory, and Carol is our unwilling guide. Instead of chasing joy, she clings to her discontent, challenging everything we expect from a protagonist. Pluribus isn't about finding happiness, it's about questioning why we're supposed to want it. Gilligan's reputation for complex, layered storytelling sets the stage for a show that's more than just one woman's story. It's about fitting, or refusing to fit, into society. Carol isn't your typical hero, and that's what makes her and this show so compelling. At the heart of Pluribus is Carol, a woman who chooses unhappiness, not as a phase, but as a way of life. In one scene, she dumps smiley-face pancakes in the trash, a perfect introduction. Carol's grumpiness is resistance, not misery. She doesn't want to change. Her goal is to stay exactly as she is. Carol is a new kind of anti-hero. Her weapon is a simple, unwavering frown. The world of Pluribus looks familiar, but here happiness isn't just encouraged, it's enforced. Carol's refusal to smile is an act of defiance against a society obsessed with positivity. At work, her co-workers are relentlessly cheerful, their desks covered in inspirational quotes, while Carol remains an island of solemnity. The show's visual contrast, bright, loud surroundings versus Carol's muted presence, highlights her isolation and hints at something unnatural beneath the surface. Is this happiness real or just a performance? Pluribus taps into our modern anxiety, the pressure to always appear happy, especially in the age of social media. Carol's struggle becomes a metaphor for resisting the exhausting demand to perform joy. The more the world tries to make her smile, the more we question the world itself. Attempts to fix Carol grow increasingly absurd, blending comedy with a sinister undertone. Her fight for the right to be unhappy becomes a fight for her own freedom. Pluribus is a genre-bending mystery, part comedy, part sci-fi, part psychological thriller. The trailer teases a world that looks normal, but strange things keep happening. People vanish, odd objects appear, reality seems to bend. The show refuses to be categorized, making every scene feel unpredictable and charged with possibility. Vince Gilligan calls it mild science fiction, but emphasizes character and emotion over labels. Pluribus trusts viewers to be drawn in by questions, not answers. The central mystery isn't just what happens next, but what kind of story we're even watching. This blending of genres allows the show to shift tone, comedy one moment, suspense the next. The result is a feeling of disorientation that mirrors Carol's own experience. We, like her, are trying to make sense of a world that doesn't quite add up. The show's greatest strength is its refusal to fit into any box. Vince Gilligan's name is synonymous with quality storytelling, complex characters, stunning visuals, and slow-burn suspense. With Pluribus, he brings his signature style to a new kind of story, where every shot is carefully composed to reflect Carol's internal conflict. The show's bright, oversaturated world clashes with Carol's muted presence, visually expressing her alienation. Gilligan's focus is always on character psychology. His protagonists are flawed, contradictory, and deeply human. With Carol, he explores the mind of someone who rejects the universal drive for happiness. Expect a story that unpacks her motivations with nuance, not easy answers. Gilligan's slow burn approach builds tension gradually, rewarding viewers who pay attention to detail. The trailer raises questions, but offers few answers. Classic Gilligan. He wants us to live in this world, get to know these characters, and become invested in the mystery. In a fast-paced media landscape, his patient storytelling is a rare and satisfying experience. Casting Rhea Seehorn as Carol is a masterstroke. Her acclaimed work on Better Call Saul proved she can convey complex emotion with a glance. In Pluribus, Seehorn isn't just acting. She's a creative partner, shaping Carol's unique worldview. She's described Carol's unhappiness as armor, a way to protect herself from a world she finds overwhelming and inauthentic. Carol isn't against happiness. She's against being told she has to be happy. This makes her more than a curmudgeon. She's a complex individual with a clear, if unusual, philosophy. The creative trust between Seehorn and Gilligan, built on Better Call Saul, is key to the show's depth. Gilligan praises Seehorn's ability to make Carol's stubbornness both human and humorous. It takes a special actor to make a frown compelling, and Seehorn delivers. Carol is the heart of Pluribus, and Seehorn's performance grounds even the strangest moments in emotional reality. With her as our guide, we're in the safest hands for this strange journey. In a TV landscape crowded with sequels and adaptations, Pluribus is a rare original, born from Vince Gilligan's imagination. The show is a gamble on fresh storytelling, proving audiences still crave something new. Pluribus also breaks the mold by centering on a deliberately unaspirational character. While most prestige TV heroes are driven by ambition, Carol just wants to be left alone. Her small internal conflict feels radical and refreshing. The show's refusal to fit a single genre challenges how we watch and categorize TV. Pluribus demands to be experienced on its own terms, blending comedy, drama, sci-fi, and thriller. It respects the audience's intelligence, trusting us to follow without knowing the destination. This commitment to originality makes Pluribus an event, not just another show. In a world of content overload, its bold premise, a hero's right to be unhappy, breaks all the rules. Pluribus's genre mixing is its most daring move, creating a show that's funny one moment and unsettling the next. This unpredictability isn't a gimmick. It mirrors Carol's confusion and discovery. Imagine a workplace comedy that suddenly turns mysterious. A flickering light, a cryptic comment, and the tone shifts. The show plays with our expectations, making every scene dynamic and surprising. Mixing genres lets Pluribus explore big ideas, society, control, happiness, from multiple angles. Comedy highlights the absurdity of forced joy. Sci-fi and thriller elements add suspense and paranoia. The dramatic core keeps us emotionally invested in Carol's journey. This approach makes the show feel more like real life, messy, unpredictable, and hard to define. Pluribus isn't just about keeping us guessing. It's about creating a world as strange and wonderful as life itself. It's a bold experiment in storytelling, promising a uniquely rewarding experience. As a new TV season begins, Pluribus stands out as something truly special, a testament to original ideas and bold storytelling. Carol's journey isn't about finding happiness, but defending her right to feel however she wants. Vince Gilligan's direction and Rhea Seehorn's performance are a dream team for thoughtful television. The show invites us to question what a hero should be and what it means to be authentic in a world obsessed with positivity. Carol's quiet rebellion is more relevant than any epic battle. Her story is a mirror for our own anxieties about conformity and the pressure to perform happiness. We may not root for her to smile, but we'll root for her to find her own peace, even if it's a permanent frown. When Pluribus arrives on Apple TV+, Clear your schedule and prepare to be captivated. Sometimes a little unhappiness is exactly what television needs.